Hey up everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. I hope you're all well and you're looking after yourself on this Saturday. Tonight's video is going to be round 7 Parramatta Eels review for their match against Canberra. So I'm going to get into the review now. If you're new to the channel, I do a review of every Parramatta game for the whole year, win, lose or draw. I've already done 6 previous reviews, we're round 7 now, so let's get into it. So going into the match, we lost against Eastern Suburbs last week and Canberra lost against Manly, so both clubs are coming off a loss. The match was played at the Western Sydney Stadium, so it was a home game for us. Going into the match, looking back through the Rugby League project site that I look on occasionally, we have a very poor record against Canberra over the last 10 years. Before this match we'd only beaten them 3 times in the last 10 years, so we have a very poor record against Canberra over the last decade. Anyways, going into the match, I thought we started really strongly, started great. I think it was the 4th or 5th minute we got a try through Ryan Mattison after some work by Mitchell Moses. And then Canberra hit back with, one of the tries was very soft. It was like someone had just parted the ocean apart and Josh Papali just run straight through, scored, untouched. And then the second try, the lead-up play was a blatant forward pass. Elliot Whitehead scored. The referee said that it wasn't forward and there was nothing wrong with it, so they gave a try. As a Parramatta fan, I'm not going to complain with that because, as I said in my Manly video, every club in the NRL except for Melbourne gets studded with bad calls occasionally. And considering that we won that game against Manly, even though that last try, the pass was backward, it kind of evens itself out in the end. So on this occasion, we got dudded by the referee, but as far as I'm concerned, it's fair. Fair's fair. Then right on the stroke of half time, we got a penalty. Clint Gutherson kicked that after Mitchell Moses went off. Some people said that he did his knee. Some people said that it looked really bad, but then they were seeing after the match that it was a calf strain or a calf tear. So we'll just have to wait and see how Mitchell Moses goes with this. We don't know how long he's going to be out for. We don't know what the crack is. So at this stage, it's all speculation. But at half time, we were trailing again. 3rd week in a row that we've been trailing the game. I don't know if this is a tactical ploy by Brad Arthur or not. Now, to be fair, we could have packed it in. At half time, we could have gone, fuck, Mitchell Moses is injured, he's not coming back. And we very well could have not recovered from that, but the lads dug in deep. And in the second half, it started with Ray Stone scoring next to the post. It was his first try in the top grade, so well done to Ray Stone. And then, just like the Penrith game, we went bang, bang, bang. We scored 3 tries in about 10-15 minutes. And I've noticed over the last year or so, last 1 or 2 years, we've been able to do that. There's just some games where we just hit, it's like a light switch goes on and we just go bang, bang, bang and just score tries left, right and centre. But anyway, the score at the, I think about the 70th minute mark or maybe a bit later than that was 24-12 to us after Micah Sibbo had crossed over. And there was a couple of groups that I'm involved with that were saying, well, good win to Parramatta. And I'm thinking, you obviously are not all Parramatta fans because obviously they're not. But as a Parramatta fan, I can assure you, the game is not over. The game is never over as a Parramatta fan. I've grown up with this club where we've lost so many games where we've been in front and we should have won and we didn't. So when I see opposition supporters go, oh well, this game's done and dusted, well done Parramatta, I go, no it's not. Because even if there's 5 minutes to go and the other team's down by 12 to 18 points, you can never trust Parramatta. I tell you now, I swear down, you cannot trust Parramatta with a lead. Anyways, Canberra scored a try and then I was checking my phone and then they crossed over for another try and I went, yeah, that'd be right. So anyways, the game went into extra time, golden point, and Jack White had a chance at field goal. Clint Gutherson had a chance at field goal that went very close. And then with the match looking like it was going to finish in a draw, Clint Gutherson kicks a field goal to win the game. Now, I didn't really know Clint Gutherson could kick field goals before tonight. I don't think he's ever kicked one. I'm not 100% sure, but I knew he could kick goals, but I didn't know he could kick field goals. And I thought that I was really impressed with Clint Gutherson tonight. He really stepped up as a captain and really stepped up as a player, because with Mitchell Moses out, someone had to fill in. And credit to him and credit to the lads. Instead of packing it in, instead of going, oh shite, Mitchell Moses is out, we're going to throw in the white towel, everyone stuck in, and it was a great performance. I think it was probably the game of the year so far. I know it's early to call, there's still a few rounds to go, but I think this could be the game of the year, or top 3 games of the year. It's a shame that there wasn't any fans allowed to watch the game. I think besides a select couple of people, maybe close friends and family, because I can assure you the game probably would have been a sellout. The atmosphere would have been crazy, and I'm really pleased with Parramatta that they got the win. I mean, they made a really hard go of it. They should have really won 24 points to 12, but in typical Parramatta fashion, they had to do everything the hard way. And going into next week, we play against North Queensland, which should be a very interesting game at the same location next Friday night, Bankwest Stadium. We have a very poor record against North Queensland when it comes to playing them in Townsville, but up in Sydney, I should say, we do alright against them. And looking at how North Queensland played against Newcastle, their defence is still a major worry. So if Parramatta play anything like they did tonight, I'm sure that they'll be in a very good position to win that match. And once again, we're up the top of the table. I think for this week, or maybe just temporarily, but we're up the top of the table again. We're on 12 points at the moment, 6 wins and a loss, so I'm dead pleased with that, as all Parramatta fans would be. So that's my review of the round 7 match against Canberra. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click that like button. If you're enjoying the channel and what I'm doing, what I'm creating, click that subscribe button so you get an email when I do a new video, and click that notification bell as well. And if you got some spare time, go over to Rugby League History. That's my Facebook page, and I also run an Instagram page with the same name. I'll put a link in the description below for those. But as always, everyone, I'll catch you all later. Tatty bye.